What is going on, everybody? How you all doing out there? We are going to be testing the newest champion in MCoC, White Tiger. Now, I've played her. I have a working sense of her enough to kind of evaluate her, have some pre-stream ideas. I think this is going to be I think she is going to be powerful. I know she's extremely well designed. I really like the flow on her as far as like the way her abilities fit together and kind of like her design targets. Let's put it, she's going to, I think, just obliterate a few of them, or at least help you obliterate a few of them. I also think she's going to have a very, very high skill ask to get those very impressive numbers and impressive gameplay out of her. And in today's game, the AI being what it is, I think she's going to require some AI manipulation. So I don't think she's going to be for everyone. But I want to make this very clear. I don't think that means that she's not for everyone. I think this is going to be up to you. I think you're going to have to play her, kind of get in there. That's what we're going to go through today as well. Because I know one of the reasons I like live testing these champions when I can is the community as a whole thinks of so many things that we can kind of go through. So we've got the 6-star, this is all in the CCP beta. We've got the 6-star maxed out here. If we want to ascend her, we'll leave that up to the chat and we'll kind of go through. We will ascend her. I've got the relic attached to her as well. And then I do have the 7-star rank 2 unawakened because I know people are going to be opening crystals. I also believe she's going to be in the upcoming Titan crystal. And that means you're probably not going to have her awaken to 7-star. So like, what sort of difference does that make? Just for those of you who can only tune in for a certain amount of time, I think a lot of that's going to be defensive. I do. I have that feeling, at least as far as like, if you want to use her in war and battlegrounds. We'll see though. We'll see. Coming in strong, starting hot. What's up, Laser? Aiden, Egatron. How you doing, dude? Praveen, what's up, dude? Eric, OG Highline. Let's get the party started. My man, OG Highline, knows how to start a party. Thank you so much. Let's get you up on the board here. Let a few more people come on in. It feels like it's been forever since I've live streamed, with the family vacations and all that stuff and the close of the year. But we are back. I hope you all are enjoying the new cadence that we have here. We finally got what I truly believe is the best, most helpful spreadsheet ever in MCoC history. We finally got that completely created by the spreadsheet wizards, and then the MCoC Illuminati and myself went through and filled it out. It was a ton of work, but now we can progress. And as I showed you, even with the Danny buff, like I think her buff was at a 4 out of 5 chilies. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that on the thumbnail. I'm going to stick with it. I like calling the buffs based on various spiciness levels, and I think it's good. For me, she's in the second tier of mutants. She is. I think she's very powerful, and I think the buff tweaked where it was needed. Dot, what's up, dude? Right, must resist deal. Unless something just pops today, I am not buying it myself. So, hopefully that's helpful to you. Hopefully at the end, I don't be like, I'm doing it. Already testing the tiger. You got it, Static. Kabam, Kit. What is going on, dude? Larry Diamond, how you doing, bud? Saint. All right, you'll lean on me? All right. I mean, here's the thing, is like, I love my Mystic champions. I love my Mystic girls. I love my Mystic, like, Latin girls. And she fits all of those. And I was aware of her, and I do enjoy some of her comics. I'll be honest, I don't enjoy all of them, to be fully forthright. But I've already got Kushala. I've already got America Chavez waiting in line. So for me, there's also a little bit of, like, and I do think she's going to be a little... I'm not sure what the right term is. I always like to point out that's the Brazilian Wonder Woman. I wonder how that comic's doing, by the way. Let's get into it. Let me start showing you guys instead of just talking about it. Let me start showing you all. So, like I said, we've got the 6-star all maxed out here with the signature ability. At the start of each fight, inflict a fear passive. Obviously, that's cool. It means it can't be shrugged. Reducing ability, unblockable ability accuracy at the flat 100%. Very, very cool. Removing perfect block chance. I think for the most part, we're more interested in the ability accuracy there of the unblockable. And then the other bullet point, once per fight, when either champion drops to 50% health, you're going to get this massive power gain. It's 100% of her health. This is why I was saying, I think if you're using her in battlegrounds or if you're fighting her, I think you kind of want this awakened. If you got the 7-star rank 2 and you're loving using her, obviously you can, but placing her defensively, I think that's something that at least the attacker needs to account for, kind of like Adam with that pod that he gets at, I think it's 18%. It's just something, and one more thing to keep in mind. She's a non-traditional mystic. You're absolutely right. Let's point that out too, Aiden. Thank you. Right there, the power of the god, the might of the tiger god grants white tiger immunity to nullify. She also has that power steal, and the way her offensive combat power rate works, I think that's going to take a lot of getting used to. I don't expect to play her well today, and so I think that's important as we go through this to keep in mind is that this definitely feels like a champion that as you play them more, I mean, this is true for all champions in MCoC these days, but I think it's definitely like doubly, triply true for her. As you play them more, you're going to be able to get used to her more. A little bit like Kushala in that way. What did Laser? Laser, you're making me laugh, dude. Static, how'd the deal go for you, dude? Static, what's up, bud? Are you updated on the MCU universe? I think so. If you're talking about like MCU, that's the movies and whatnot. Just don't spoil Echo. So I think that might be what you're going with. Please, no one. I've only seen episode 1. So please don't spoil Echo for me. Are Bullseye and White Tiger entering the Titan together? My understanding, Simon, is yes. But I think it's extremely important that we wait to find out. So I want to show you first the champions that, like, to me, it's very clear she's supposed to destroy. Now, I'm not worried about, you know, if I was doing like a duel for war or something like that, I'd find a 3-star White Tiger and do the duel. But that's not what we're worried about today. I just want to kind of show you this. She has that mechanic where when she's got the bleed off her SB2 on a champion, they can't heal. She gets the healing from that. And I do think that could be interesting for Battlegrounds usage, but we'll talk about that more here. And so you see we've got the Awakened ability, so there's that passive fear. Here, I'll try to let Hulkling hit into me. Well, that's not what I was hoping to see. He doesn't have the things to go unblockable, so couldn't show it to you. Come on, Hulkling, play ball for me. So there we go. And then we're going to land this, and then watch this. This is a cool interaction. Oh, shoot. Man, I did not think through how to show that to you guys very well at all. You're just going to have to trust me. Let's see. Maybe this won't kill. Yeah, there we go. So there's the bleed. He's not healing. We're getting the healing, is my understanding. And then we're going to intercept and kill him. So as you can see, she can handle Hulkling pretty well. It's a little bit different than I'm used to fighting Hulkling. I enjoy my Kushalas and definitely my America Chavez for Hulkling, but this obviously works. And then let's go ahead and show, I think it's Gore, right? One of the things with Gore is that he's putting all those debuffs on you. Hopefully the power levels aren't so far off that I have trouble showing it. But she has a shrug based on... what's the shrug based on? It's based on like the amount of buffs that the opponent has, I think it is. So let's go ahead and try to get Gore to get some buffs here, and then see if we'll let him head into our block and see what she does with it. I need him to not kill us. Oh, there you go. You saw the bleed just go away. Let's see. Let him hit into us again. See that? That's pretty cool. What this allows, I think, you to do is punish his heavy late and get smacked in the face. No, that's not what's cool about it. I wanted to show you guys, but I think we're gonna kill him before it happens. You're obviously right there. I mean, Gore's playing ball for us. So look at this. Like, they're just gone. They're just gone. I was hoping we'd get him to throw a special too. That's not going to happen, and that's fine. So there you go. I personally think that's really cool. What I wanted to show you, but it's just not going to have the power levels to get it done, is Gore's special 2 is one that I've always been scared of because I can't dex it. And it going into your block just places all of those debuffs, being a big problem. Mike did show it on the deep dive, so that was really cool that he pointed that out. But it kind of feels like an additional way to play Gore if you're like me and you've usually just been baiting his SB1s over and over. Kabam Kip. This guy knows a thing or two about the game. Let Gore throw SB1, then need a few mediums. Yeah, I think without intending to do it, we ended up doing that, so that was good. What's up, Subian? Missouri, what's up? Have you smashed up too much? I'm just going over some of like what I feel like are her hard counters in a way. Let's see if we can show Herc. Now, she's not going to turn off his immortality. But watch what this does. Let's see if we can kill him fast enough so that he won't go unblockable at the end there. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so that's where that's like a little thing where if you heard me early say I feel like she was exceptionally well designed, there's little things in her kit like that unblockable there that are just so nice, and they really play into what she needs to do. That's my first time really getting to use it, and I'm a big fan because, let me try to explain why I think it's such a big deal, is she gets that cruelty, right? The passive cruelty, I believe it is, or precision, sorry, from dashing forward, which creates a slightly aggressive, or definitely creates an aggressive play style, but there's not a lot of like insurance policy for you, right? Like we're obviously used to doing backdraft lights for safety. If you do your backdraft medium, what you need to do to get the dash there, can really leave you open to getting punished if the AI is not playing ball. But if she's going unblockable, and she goes unblockable if you have a bar of power after a special. Okay, I kind of really like that. Rye, I might be failing you on the deal already, dude. I might be failing you on the deal already. Let's go ahead and look at that. Oh, that was better than I thought it was going to be. There's a stat man himself. The spreadsheet wizard, one of the two. What's up, Adam? How you doing, dude? Zach, you look like Odin with the bear. With the beard. Without, will look like Guardian. Dude, hey, those are two handsome men, man. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. I assume that's what you meant. I'm going to take it as a compliment regardless. Oh, Static. Good call. We'll show Hyperion in a second. I want to make sure I understood when she gets that unblockable. So there's that dashing forward grants the non-stacking precision. It's a pretty beefy one. Look at that. Increasing critical rating by 3,372. That's sizable. So you need to have that dash animation forward. For anyone who's unfamiliar with it, think of like Kitty in her phase. Okay, you need to have that distance, and it needs to be a dash. Where's that unblockable part? It's going to be on special attacks, I believe. There it is. Finishing a special attack with at least one bar of power grants an unblockable passive. Okay, so what that allowed me to do there, and why I'm so keyed in on that, because I know some of you are probably like, this guy seems overly excited about this one small thing. he's easily excited. Is, like I was saying, is I felt like there was a bit of a slightly risky playstyle with her where you're constantly dashing back and forth. Now, that's still there. But what that can allow you to do is set up these moments where you are rapid firing, throwing your specials, right? Because she's got that power steal off of every other special. And you can throw your special, know that you've got the bar of power, hold block for a split second, ensure that the AI is blocking, you're unblockable, then you're going to dash in because you're on the other side of the screen. Again, Mike showed that well in the deep dive, and I'll be honest, I had not fully pieced it together. I thought that was Mike just being an outrageously skilled player and manipulating the AI. I want to be abundantly clear here, though, because I know there's a sale on right now where you can go buy White Tiger, and my intention is not to incentivize anyone to go buy it or not buy it, it's just to get out information. I'm not saying I now think she's like the best Mystic attacker in the game. I'm definitely not saying that. What I'm saying is that one of my concerns in playing her in Battlegrounds and War is slightly alleviated. I hope I want to make that really clear. I'm not looking to convince anyone to buy the deal or not buy the deal. Aiden, read up a bit. Is it from you, Aiden? Did you write something, bud? Oh, 8.3.6 is a decent sized Hulkling Hyperion Super Scroll, but you need to bring different champs for the well, maybe we get there, dude. Maybe we get there, because I want to just do some basic stuff too. So thank you. Let me know. Remind me of that if we get a little bit further on the stream. Let's show Hyperion. Now, this is just, you need to end a basic combo. So this would work for any champion with that power gain buff. There is also, I think this is going to be a little bit of skill expression here, because it's going to be up to you as we showed with the fight against Gore, where it's based on the amount of buffs I believe the opponent has. You have the chance, I think it's 4, gets you to 100%, to just shrug damaging debuff. So it was great against Gore. Now, there's probably going to be some fights where it's going to be Steel Expression up to you on do you want to nullify that or not, or are you getting damaging debuffs? And so you actually want to leave that up. So Hyperion, though, unless we get hit by an Incinerate, you know, which hopefully we don't do. Oh, this is Hercules. This is Hercules. That's new Hyperion. That's Hyperion Supreme. That's Hyperion Prime. Where's regular Hyperion? Where are you, Hype? Do I not have him? I thought I had him. There we go. So we'll just show this really quick. You just have to end a combo. So you should be able to do like medium, light, medium, medium, medium. Nothing too fancy there. So you watch this, and it's gone. You know what else, guys? Again, not looking to sell any bundles today. I don't have an affiliate code or anything like that. She's got a little bit of what Black Panther has as far as animations are concerned. Her medium dash intercept, it's really good. It's really good. I'm debating getting here for the live testing. Yeah, Captain, very good, man. Or very good. What's up, Grass? Right, no, you can see it happening to myself. I'm now like, wait, how much is that bundle? I don't know. Because I'm motivated to want her anyway. So let's just do some. Let's go on the CCP map here. And everyone close their eyes. I don't sure what I was testing last. Everyone close their eyes. Let's all. Okay, good. You can open your eyes now. You can open your eyes. That was for the Danny video I did. That was for the Danny video I did. Really ended up enjoying her rebalance. I think they did a really nice job. But I said all that in the video, so there's no reason to go over that again, unless anyone's like super curious. I'm happy to talk about it a little bit, but I do want to focus on White Tiger today. All right, so let's keep this as simple as possible to start off with. We'll go to Drax, and I'm just gonna try to like kind of play around with that unstoppable that I was talking about. Or not unstoppable, the unblockable. And the SP1s, building the Furies. Also keep in mind she's nullify immune. Again, like this is the kind of design stuff I love. Because she is getting buffs, right? She's a Mystic Champion getting buffs. She's nullify immune, right? That's a powerful ability to put on champion, the nullify immunity. But then it ties into the kit too. It's not just like there. It's not like, oh, cool, now what am I doing with that? I mean, that's cool. I can go take it on nullify nodes, and that'll help me out with, like, precision from Dex, but, like, okay. No. She's getting those buffs, and now she gets to keep them. Obviously, Stagger, you know, isn't nullified, but still. Vega leaks the Nightcrawler buff. I was a little worried. I was like, everyone, I was pretty positive that I hadn't been testing something that... was dangerous, but you know, if I had been, I'd have gone to the be right back screen. So let's go ahead and check this out. Let's go ahead and check this out. I did attach the relic. I don't think the relic benefits her. Okay, so we got lucky that he we won't get the passive here. Let's see. That was weird. That was an input issue. I don't think this will kill him. Let's see what it does. So clearly she can close a fight, even if you play it horribly, and that was me just not being used to her. She can close out a fight. Because this is a 6-star rank 5. She's not ascended. Would that Drax have MS class advantage, but played terribly? 36 seconds. Trevor, what's up, buddy? How you doing, dude? Love the nullify immunity for node. Trevor, you're planning over there in For Loki, right? For those who don't know Trevor does have a YouTube channel, really knowledgeable, and I believe is a planner at 4Loki, so kind of lets you know how smart he is about the game. Saying, love the Nullify immunity for Node Path 1, Section 2, and Node 39 in War. Super unique for a Mystic. Simon. Yeah, I tend to be kind of playful, let's call it, and joke around. I was pretty positive there's nothing crazy there. All right, I want to do, this would be a bigger health pool. I'm going to try to stack those Furies better. I played her terribly there, which I expect to have happen quite a bit. 10 4-stars and 4 crystals and no 6 or 7. Zode, thank you for reminding everyone of why the deals are for the fun and excitement, not to secure a 7-star White Tiger. So this is just a much bigger health pool. So let's go ahead and try. This is what I said at the beginning of the stream. I do not expect to play her well over the next hour. Okay, so that's right there. That's the problem. And I didn't throw that with the precision up, so that's on me as well. There was that unblockable that I was talking about, though. I think that fits in really well to her playstyle. Now, our power steal, I believe... No, it's not, actually. So let's test this out. The power steal should be down. Yeah, there it is. I mean, that's nice. Why didn't we get the unblockable? It's on a cooldown of sorts. Okay, I want to check out what the cooldown is on the unblockable. I thought we would die. That's fine. Right. Who, if unless it's going to end up in someone's video and we don't want to spoil it, can you tell me which one of our alliance mates pulled a 7-star? That's pretty wild how much damage we did considering how poorly that went. There's something there too about remembering the alternating power steal off the special and not, and then I want to see what the cooldown is on that unblockable. There might be even more skill expression in playing her super well than I thought there was. Okay, so there's the Nullify immunity. This is what I was talking about as far as her combat power, her power in general. It's just going to take a lot of getting used to. Negative 70% is massive. I don't know if we have had any champion in the game that's had that reduced, but then she's gaining the 50% of what the power of the opponent's getting. There's the damaging debuff that we talked about. So 20% chance for each buff on the opponent. So I was wrong. I thought it was 4. It's actually 5. Comboing and attacks nullify power gains or energize. That's becoming more prevalent in the game. We talked about that. We showed that. Okay, here we go. On activation, gain a Fury buff, increasing attack rating. What's a sizable attack rating? You can get 5 of them, and they're paused on special attacks. Love it. So for each personal Fury buff, each hit power steals 1% of the opponent's current power. And White Tiger gets 200%. So 5 times. Okay, so you're gaining a significant amount if you've got them all up. After triggering, the effect goes down until the end of White Tiger's special attack. Okay, so that's the alternating specials that we're talking about. Here we go. Here it is. Okay, the cooldown on that unblockable passive is 20 seconds. So you can't just willy-nilly use it. I didn't realize there was a cooldown. You don't want to just like wildly use that. I feel like you're kind of using that to set up a moment. Finishing special, because I thought that was a big deal, and to be able to play her more safely, let's call it. The other thing I wanted to point out was this. I'm curious about this. The special 2, the final hit inflicts a bleed, that's a sizable bleed. Okay, it's paused while the opponent's indestructible. We kind of showed this with Hulkling. While this bleed is active, the opponent cannot heal. Okay, so, and the healing denied is transferred to White Tiger. So I want to make that clear. That heal, the opponent does not need to be indestructible. They just need to have the bleed on them. So I think this is something that, like in PvP modes, might be really nice to heal up any chip damage or damage you've taken along the way. So the healing denied is transferred to White Tiger up to 5% of her max health. But just chip damage. This isn't gonna like full heal you up. But I think that's cool. It's not tied into indestructible. It's just while the bleed is there. After this bleed expires, nullify all regen buffs. All right. Hot Fuzz, what's up, buddy? Eric? Are you serious? Okay, that's awesome. Eris really wanted White Tiger, and I know you're like, everybody who opens them really wants them. I know, but Eris is special to me. And I think Eris like really wanted White Tiger. And Eris is a phenomenal player. So yeah, that's like the that's a triple win. That's a triple crown there. I love it. Okay, so Vega of MCoC, the combat power rate reduction is even with Sorcerer Supreme. Wild. Thank you for pointing that out. I think I said hi to Hot Fuzz. If I didn't, what's up, Hot Fuzz? Fingers crossed. Good luck, Adam. All right, let's do this a little bit more. I'm just going to kind of play her and try to get used to her a little bit more. The power is clearly there. So there we go. I did a better job of getting the SP1 off with the precision. See, that's the kind of thing that concerns me, right there. Let's see what the hell happened there. What happened? Did he evade, or is that some sort of weird? They're saying I was late on the special or early. That is not how it should be. That is not how that should be. Average Adam? What's up, buddy? White Tiger in game. Yeah, I'm pumped up, dude. I'm pumped up on this. Yeah, so Aiden, I don't want to turn this into like an AI or like a game issue stream, but I'm about to. I've been playing Battlegrounds. I played Battlegrounds a fair amount yesterday for a variety of reasons, and that aren't too important. The amount of input issues and champions just out of nowhere blocking relics and specials was very high, much higher than normal for as of the last few months. So I was not happy to see that. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it. What's up, William? So many Adams. Yeah, we got a lot of Adams today. All right. Man, this Drax is like, he knows what we're doing and he does not like it. I'm just gonna try to get to the special too, because I think that's gonna be enough. What is going on? Is that me? Is she not capable of specialing off of her? I think I'm just going in with the medium. What is? Is it her third light that I'm throwing off of? Whatever it is, it doesn't feel like I'm doing something fancy or weird. It's more like I'm just playing the game as I normally see it, play it. Yeah, I'll just do a 5-hit combo into the special too. I won't worry about if we have the precision or not. That's the second time in a row that's happened. So it's feeling less like there was just something weird about the AI or that particular fight, and more like this might be an animation thing. And so I'd want to be able to report it in CCP, because that's not fun. So that was a full 5-hit combo into it. The full 5-hit combo, and she landed it. So I think I felt like I was doing like a medium light into it. I mean, that felt fine, like as a fight too. It was third hit. Thank you, Average Adam. I do medium, light, and special too. Yeah. No, I want to get this figured out. What's up, Hammy? Been a minute since I've been around, but I thought you left. I did leave the CCP. But I am back. I think I did a community post on it. I didn't feel like it was worthy of a full-on video. Long story short, and it's been a while since this, but I wanted the testing tools, to be honest. I wanted the testing tools for the channel and to get videos out for you all and stuff like that we were interested in. And I also simultaneously felt like the reasons why I left the CCP had been improved on significantly. And so I talked to them and I was like, I'm not going to change. Are you cool with that? And they were like, yeah, we're cool. You can still make the videos that you make and the things you are doing and have been doing. So it felt like a win-win for everybody. That sounded overly egotistical. I didn't mean it that way. What's up, Chuck? How you doing, bud? I appreciate all the comments on the videos, dude. I've been seeing them. What's up, Lefty? How you doing, bud? I was enjoying the heck out of your Hulkling talk yesterday. All right, so I'm going to try to do medium, light. For those of you who are wondering why I'm not pairing off the bat, it's because my experience in the game has led me to believe that it creates a slightly more passive AI, and I think you want a more aggressive one with this gal. I also don't feel like the dash. I feel like the dash animation is I feel like I'm not having to dash from as far to get credit for the precision. Now, so that was in medium, light, and it looked fine. That was in medium, light into the special, and it worked fine. I'm not sure what was going on. It's really weird, Aiden. For those who just tuned in, we had Drax block 2 special 2s in a row, and neither time did it feel like timing was off or anything like that. It just felt like there was an animation issue, similar to someone in the chat brought up, similar to like Cassie Lang a while back. All right, so now I'm just gonna kind of try to play the whole alternating special still power is leaving me trying to figure out what's like your most efficient use here. I feel as though some of it's going to depend on the health pool you're fighting. But I definitely do feel that as you play her more, you can get very strategic with it. I don't think this is like, well, it doesn't matter sort of thing. I think it doesn't matter if you're just trying to get the champion down, which you're seeing we're doing fine. But I believe, or my sense of playing her, is that there's going to be strategy involved, and you can use it to decrease the fight time. Not significantly, I don't mean like minutes, but in a Battlegrounds fight, significantly to improve your score. Thanks for explaining that. Obviously, you're skilled and I love your videos and creative ideas like the Beach Tournament, etc. But why I subscribe to your channel is because of your openness here. Thanks, Saints. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm glad that comes through. I always try to be as open as I possibly can about any of this stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm always like, ask me questions and stuff. If I can't answer it, I won't. But if I can, I will. Based on how Jose, I don't think that works. Adam, the joke's funny because the AI has not been playing ball at all. But what exactly were you referring to, if you don't mind? What's up, Jay Will? How you doing, bud? Okay, Bam Bam. What's up, buddy? All right, let's go ahead and just kind of play. This reminds me of Wong Special 1. I don't love it, but you can work around it. Oh, my strategy of not... Yeah, that strategy is not working at all. All right, so let's just do this. We'll play... I'm going to try to line up 2 special 1s then into the special 2. The interesting thing about that for me is... And I guess it makes sense with it having a big bleed off of it. Like, this Drax, man. What is up with this guy? See, this feels like it's going to be too much. It's going to feel like going all the way to the special 2. Yeah, see? Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm trying to... Okay, the unblockable there was so nice. And then we're already up to our special 2. That was really fun. That was really fun. But that's kind of what I was talking about as far as... The multiple special 1s felt like then going all the way to special 2 was not going to be an efficient use of time. I think with this health pool size, your special 1 into special 2. Let's try that again. Too many cat people? What I mean by this is Black Cat Special 2 doesn't hit the opponent immediately after pressing the button, so sometimes the hit's done. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's it, Aiden. And this, again, that could just be a getting used to White Tiger's animations sort of thing. Which is kind of stinky, because there's enough going on with her that I think there's a little bit to get used to, but it's fine. I think if you're playing her enough to get good at playing her, you'll get her animations down fine. This isn't Quicksilver. There's nothing about this that is making me feel like I'm going to have to convince the community that it's worth, because the animations are so problematic. Oh, and for those people who are wondering why the SP1, it's you get more Furies. I think you get like an additional Fury off of it than you do off of just your special 2 alone. Let's see if we can get it. He looked like he wanted to block that one too. Okay, that's it. That's the ticket. And you saw the big power gain coming in there? That's definitely better. Yeah, we shaved 8 seconds. Shaved, either way. Both words work. I combined it into one word. Kabam Kit. Push Drax to like 2.5 bars before your first special one. Oh, to make that first power steal big. It's almost like you know what you're talking about, Kip. It's almost as if you know what you're talking about. Okay, so we got that down to 36 seconds. Wolf, what's up, bud? Can I try? Aiden, if it works out, I'll try that and not do the final medium. I want to try to do what Kip's saying here, which is making a lot of sense, right? Because you're going to steal that power. So... Okay. Dude, this Drax is a master. This is the smartest Drax. There it was, Aiden. That's exactly it. Exactly at Aiden. For anyone who's not following both the conversation and the screen, Aiden asked me to do the medium light into special two, and I could even feel it. I could tell he was going to block. Kip, if you're watching, anyways, you might not be, bud. If you're watching, does it look like I'm slow there? I didn't. I that one because it was so intentional. I felt like I might have been. The other two, I definitely didn't feel like I was. Static, yeah. It is a little frustrating, and because of power reasons, there's times where you're going to want to do that. Um, but it was obvious. Like it was obvious that he was blocking. There was no because I was paying so much attention to it. There was no part of me that thought that was going to land. What's up, Frodo? How you doing, bud? Let me try to do a better job of not getting hit, and therefore that'll allow me to get Drax more power before I throw that first special one. I'm also kind of digging her because it feels like, you know what? Let's go fight the Kingpin after this. I want to see what she's like without the damage from the bleed. Because if you're stacking enough Furies to compensate for the loss of the bleed damage, I want to see that. I really want to see that. Yeah, there. I mean, I do not think I'm late. I do not think I'm late at all. And that was the special one. That wasn't even the special two. Guys, hold on. This is enough where I'm going to ask in CCP to see if anyone else is having this issue, or if anyone else via testing her has a skill workaround, meaning like they're aware of it and it's more just a timing issue. Let me see if we get an answer here. I'll leave this up. Obviously, not everyone's just sitting around waiting for Vega to ask a question. And I'll see if maybe I get tagged or something like that. You like this practice session? Practice season or session? Let me know if I'm misreading you there, Wolf. Egg, I hear and this is why we're stream testing her instead of doing a video, is so that, like, not in case they're blocking specials per se, but more stuff comes up and then the questions from the chat kind of lead us in a direction. I'd rather show stuff when I can. I'm not always going to be able to do this, but when I can, I'd rather show stuff that viewers want to see. Because I know. Let's cut through the crap here. I know that people are like, should I buy the deal? Should I not? And I'm not looking to influence anyone to buy it or not buy it. My only thing is if you can't, you shouldn't. Please don't. But I also want to show people what I think they want to see. Because it's so early on, we're not going to know everything. We're not going to know how exactly she fits in the meta. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Okay, I'm getting some help here from some of the... I am getting some help in the CCP. We'll see what they come back with. Practice session. No worries, Wolf. Dude, I misspeak all the time. And I mistype even more. Sorry, misspelled it. Finish your entire session with the LF Rochelle. Ah, cool, buddy. Like, that's the hope with all of those. That's okay. All right, so let's move on, and just test what we can while we wait for that. Let's try to get a little better. So I have a feeling there's just something awesome that I'm doing, because Kip was saying to try to push Drax to as many bars as we could before we throw our first special one, which for me, I think would mean sometimes you're probably throwing it off of a light, but maybe not. Maybe I got to do like medium, light, medium. So let's try that. We'll continue to try to push Drax to as many bars of power as we can, or as much power as we can before we throw our first special one, which also like it takes a little pressure off the need to intercept here. So that's kind of cool, actually. So I'm gonna do medium, medium. Yeah, so we're good. There's the unblockable that I was talking about. Okay, so that's kind of what I was referring to too, is skillfully lining up those specials so that your power's sealing and not sending the opponent red, and then using that unblockable. Special 2, though, this isn't like Sunspot Special 2, where you're finishing the opponent when they have that much life. You are relying on the bleed damage, I think, often, and then your power steals. I have to say, there's a bit of a puzzle here with her, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying playing her. It feels like I'm figuring out a very cool, well-designed puzzle. And I am enjoying that, because when things go wrong, it feels like it's because I haven't figured out the puzzle yet. Go buy her? Yeah. I can't take her to even rank 5. So that's the other thing, right? Is like, I couldn't even take her to rank 5. I could ascend her, though. But I think I'm gonna, well, I don't have an ascension. I have the dust, but I don't have someone that I desperately want to use it on. Static, you took yours to rank 3, 6200. Yeah, I mean, that's what I just did that with Bullseye. He's at rank 4. Oh, there's Kip. She's a big time balancing act, and there will be a lot of SP3s eaten. Yeah, in the pursuit of figuring out the balance of her special. But Kip, like, this is what I mean, man, and this is what I'm trying to get across to everybody is she feels like a really cool puzzle, dude, that you're figuring out how to do it. And when you do it wrong, it's because you made the wrong decision, not because the design is failing you. Like, this is... I'm trying to think of the way to say it, because I want to say I haven't had this much fun with a champion in a long time, but that's not true. Because Shocker and then Kushala, but they both kind of fit that same thing for me. Of it's a very cool puzzle, and as a player, you're figuring out how to apply that puzzle. All right, let's do this again, and then I do want to go fight Kingpin. There's a large Kingpin on the map too. Hopefully you guys have all seen that from my other videos. See, like, but this also removes that dangerous playstyle. Well, obviously you got to move, not take a heavy to the face. Of needing to intercept. I don't think you're needing to intercept all the time. This Drax, though, man. This Drax this is the smartest Drax there ever was. In fact, I'm just gonna start this over. I want to get in a good run before we go do Kingpin. Yeah, Aiden. I'm aware who the designer is, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say or allowed to say. All right, let's do this again. Let's try not to mess up. I'll treat this more like a war fight. So I'll be a little more conservative in like trying to maximize out all her stuff. Yeah, I didn't get the dash, though. So now I kind of need him to throw the special. Because if I go into my special too, he's going red. Use up my power shield. Oh, that is really fun. I realize it's not a quest, it's not a war fight, it's not Battlegrounds. I get no rewards from that, and I realize it took 45 seconds, which is longer than our previous, but she's really fun. She's really fun. If you went out and get her, she's not going to win the game. She's not going to beat the game for you. This isn't the next Doom, but she is an absolute blast. If on the tier list we had a column for fun, she'd be a 5 out of 5. She'd be a 5 out of 5 for sure. 6.2.6 has a good cosmic path for White Tiger. Hey Lefty, did you do a video, bud, on her? You really like her way more than Bullseye? I could see that. I could see that too. Bullseye for me felt more like efficient, very well designed as well. Efficient. You're kind of setting stuff up. Kind of played into the feel of the character. Like I felt like I was playing this like master tactician kind of real precise type of play. So I thought that was cool. But I think White Tiger bouncing around, throwing specials, kind of like I said, these powerful abilities that you can't just use all the time. So you can kind of line them up. I think it fits, and it's just more maybe my thing. Oh, we can add a fun column. Thanks, Satman. I don't know if I don't know if I'm ready for more columns to fill out on a scale of 1 to 10 and 1 to 5 though. All right, let's try this. I want to see how much this slows her down. This is a champion that I do not want to push to his special 2. I don't have a way to handle the unstoppable. I will also say that the AI on the CCP server, as you guys can see, is it's not known for its aggressiveness. I mean, we might as well be testing the Marshmallow Man right now. What the heck is this, dude? I'm just... Alright, sorry, I can't sit through that anymore without starting to say things that I don't think I'm supposed to say on YouTube. That was fun. That was a good time. Anything else? Oh, 6 point... yeah, I put out a breakdown in a short. Can anyone link Lefty's video? We'll put that in the pinned comment so people can see a full video on it. If any of the moderators could do that, I'd appreciate that. Jay Will, you said them for me? Thank you. I mean, like, can you guys, just for a second, think of what that would have been like testing Danny, who needs the opponent to hit into their block? It was a good time. It was a good time. That was like an 11-minute video that took like 2 hours to get the footage for. That was fun. Okay. 6.2.6, I think Lefty said. Am I in the right one? That doesn't feel right. Yeah, maybe it is. Am I in the right place? It's not linking. Thanks. Here, I'll pin it, and that way people can check it out. It's annoying, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That was really annoying. That was really annoying. Was there anything else anyone wanted to see tested? Oh, maybe we could show the 7-star. What is this? Enhanced Fury, feature power. Yeah, I mean, and it's only 90,000 health, so she should dust this. The fact these health pools just might be way too small for us, for our purposes. Although I do think this is a good example of the AI clearly can slow her down. Let's just go straight to our SP2, see what happens. We're gonna steal all that back. I mean, I guess if the health pool is small enough, that's a way you could go about it, but you're missing out on all the Furies, so I don't think that's a suggested way to do it, unless you're just really punching down. Yeah, Max, and that's the thing is like, I don't want to turn this into like a rant stream. There's no reason for that. Because I mean, this is the CCP AI. Like, I mean, really, is that big of a deal? No. So I don't want to do that. We're here to play a little White Tiger and get answer some questions on her as best we can. 8.3.6. Thanks, Aiden. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of the stream. All right, have a good one, Wolf. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Lefty, you got it. So the pinned comment is Lefty's standalone video did a lot of work beforehand to get out a video for everybody on White Tiger. So recommend checking that out for sure. Aiden, this is the thing, man. This is all the paradox and all that stuff. Not that it's not good. It's just, yeah. I don't know. Sorry, guys. We'll go back to the CCP map, and then maybe we'll. What time is it? Maybe we'll do a Battlegrounds match or two or something. Here, we'll just quickly talk about the difference between the awakened and unawakened, so everyone can see it. So you know what you're getting. So we covered this a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but now you can see it after doing all those fights. At the start of the fight, you took the Fear passive, reducing unblockable ability accuracy by 100%. It'd be really helpful against like a Hulkling. I think is one of the big ones right there. She's clearly well designed to handle Hulkling. And it's a passive, right? So they can't shrug it, that sort of thing. Keep an eye out, though, if there's like an increased ability accuracy on the node or something like that. And it'll remove the perfect block chance. Could also be a problem for you if you're attacking into one, and then once into a White Tiger. And then once per fight, when either champion drops below 15% of their max health, White Tiger gains a power gain buff, granting 100% of her max power. We saw that kick in a few times when I was trying to close out a fight. I do think that can help you close out a fight, especially if you've got your unblockable, right, which has a 20-second cooldown, we realized. And it's also something that you're obviously going to want to be aware of if you're fighting a White Tiger. It feels similar in a way to Adam Warlock's pod at, I believe it's 18% or 15%. It's something for you to be mindful of. So you're either going to want to have a champion. It is a power gain buff, but remember, she's nullify immune. So you're going to want to either have some sort of way to get rid of that buff or reverse it, right? Like with your Spider-Man 2099s. Those are some of my favorite champions to handle ability power and that sort of thing. All right. So I do think the awakened ability is really nice. I think that's good. What is this percentile of? Over 6 seconds. So that's the scale there. I don't remember what it starts off with an initial awakening. But obviously, the quicker that happens, the better for offensive use, and also the more dangerous that'll make her as a defender. So let's go ahead and let's do a couple BG matches just to kind of so we can talk and whatnot. We'll have the be right back screen just for a second as I switch over to my live account. Oh, you guys can still see me. I remember I set that up. That's cool. So you guys know I'm still here. I'm not really leaving. I didn't go anywhere. What always stinks about this is going back from CCP to your main account is you have to like log in again. Kit, thanks, bud. And now I'm realizing everyone can hear me typing, which is, I guess, not a big deal. We're logging in. It's happening. The wheel is spinning. Oh, hey, cool. I'm pretty excited to see this. I got my my creator badge. I like it. I think it's really, really cool looking. I think it's I know it's not the use of the term that everyone's used to, but I do think it's handsome. I don't know how else to explain it besides that. Kit, you posted something for me in SSX chat. All right, I'm going to check that out really quick, and then I'll probably do 2 rounds of Battlegrounds. I don't think I'm going to do friendlies. I don't think I'm going to do friendlies. Kip sent me some gameplay, and as usual, it's top notch. It's here above all. This is like 10 out of 10 gameplay sort of stuff. What's also interesting is I think he throws his special after a light attack. And then goes into the special 1. Did you never throw a special 2 there, bud? Oh, that's a special 2. Into the striker. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Who to R2, Bishop or Domino, both unduped. For what purposes? Let me know. Let me know what modes you're most interested in and stuff like that. All right, let's go ahead and do a couple of rounds of Battlegrounds really quick. I'm really excited to have that creator. Like I said, I think it's very handsome. I'm not sure the better term was. I've completely ignored Battlegrounds. I got to the glider circuit, and it wasn't until yesterday that I did a single round. I was like, I'm just gonna do 1 so I could get my score. And then, as usual, Battlegrounds just took over because it's just so much fun. Like, I honestly don't even mind when I lose, as long as it's because I got outplayed or outsmarted, which is typically why I lose when I lose. And I like that. I think it shows how fun the mode is. It's a really long password. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's longer than like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You expect to see an opening later? I don't know. Because I don't see myself, taking her to rank 5 and ascending right away. I just don't. I have 7 stars I'd like to rank up. I'm sure it'll be clear to everyone who's watching. I actually don't understand this meta that well. I have not dedicated the time to really learn this meta. So we're kind of just playing to for kicks and giggles here. So I don't know, Static. Like, I don't... And I'm a little annoyed. And I'm sure that's obvious too. I'm a little annoyed at some of this stuff. So at the moment, I'm not in the mood to just find the opening fun, right? Which is what I suggest, is you do those openings for fun, to have a good time, and that sort of thing. Not because you think you're going to get the champion, because I think we all know by now we're probably not going to get the champion. We see the drop rates. So I don't know. I do think she's incredibly fun, though. She's incredibly fun to play. I do think there's a little bit of risk to her, but as we discovered on the stream, it's definitely mitigated by the unblockable, and I think some smart play, kind of learning how to play her sort of thing. So that's definitely there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do an opening. I just don't know if I would enjoy it. And there's no, if we had more rank 4 or 5 gems, if those were running around, yeah, oh, for sure. I would almost definitely get her today. Because I would take her to rank 5, have a great time, you know, use her wherever I could, and just have a blast playing MCoC. But, you know, as we said, I don't have that. So I'm paying no attention to this draft whatsoever. Should go great. Greetings from Argentina. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for being here. Vega, Huda R2, Bishop or Domino, both do. Use both in any modes. Probably Bishop then. Probably Bishop. I think he's a more well-rounded champion. I think he's a little bit higher in my tier list off the top of my head. Domino, if she was duped, I think, you know, for Battlegrounds, that sort of thing. But Bishop's a good defender too. He doesn't like dominate a draft the way Domino does, right? Domino almost necessitates a counter. Or, well, I mean, Bishop kind of does too in his own way. You know, I'm going to do this. I hope I can show this to you guys. It is going to go in the video. I'm going to do a how to fight Photon video. And I actually finally got a really good run with Lady Deathstrike yesterday. It will definitely be in the video, kind of showing you guys. Because I'll show you the hard counters, of course, and the different things. But she's one of those, like, it ain't nothing. She's one of those it ain't nothing options. I hope I can pull this off well for you guys on stream. I definitely did not block there. That's been happening a lot too. That's been a good time. And I think I've already messed this up because I'm annoyed. Okay, so I really don't want Photon to throw a special, so she did. And now she's untouchable. Pretty much everything going exactly according to plan. Let's bait this out. It didn't block there either. Actually, that one I may have. This is unbelievable. All right. So there it is. That's actually the trick, guys, is you want to get her to the 10 pure lights, not have a bar of power. Okay, my inputs are just crap. There's nothing much we could do at that. But that was the quote-unquote trick there, too. Get her to... my opponent wins. They deserve to win. Get her to less than a bar of power with the 10 pure lights. Trigger her pure light, because she'll do it while she's blocking. And then you don't have to worry about it. You have to wait it out. You know, if you can get Lady Deathstrike into Ferocity, which I struggled to do, then she will actually heal back a lot of it. And like I said, I'll put it in the video. It's in my opinion, it was really, really fun. And you'll be fine. It'll be cool. It's obviously much better than that one. You gave him the wolf. Yeah, man, I don't know. This was kind of, like I said, the testing stream started to frustrate me, and I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Oh, you got it. Mikhail, I think that's Mikhail G. Mikhail G. Let me know if I'm not spacing the name out properly. But of course, buddy. Bishop's a great champion. And I should have gone shock, but I didn't. All right, cool. Thanks, bud. Oh, Aiden, really? That's how like not here I am and annoyed is I forgot. So that matchup really should have gone much better. Like I said, I'll show you guys one. I think it was against a 7-star Photon, in fact. So she was highly rated. It's really, really nice. It's not the best option. Mantis, Falcon, I think Black Cat, right? Crossbones are still superior, but you're not always going to have that on hand. And then I have a fight with Iceman, actually, of all people. Was pretty fun to use. So, yeah. So I'll show that to you guys. All right, I think we should be fine here. I have not done this matchup in this meta, but we'll see. I was trying to get the pause off that special 2 with the timer running down, and it caused me to punish it too early. I probably didn't need to do that. If I lose, like I said, it's because I got outplayed or outsmarted, which I actually enjoy. And I don't know why I didn't go to the special 3. Oh, I'm glad he blocked that. That was nice of him. And now he doesn't die. That was cool. That was really fun. That was a good time. I really enjoyed that. The whole thing. Curious if we won. Still won. Time to haymaker Otis. Yes, please don't ever. Please don't ever hold that Titanic gameplay against me. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Kindred rocked. I actually like Kindred, and it was cool about doing the whole like free full reevaluation of champions was to kind of remember like he's a powerful questing champion, dude. All those immunities, he's tough to kill like on offense. Like he's got the nice heal and all that stuff. He's good. He's just not fast. He's not fast at all. Wayne, how do I feel about White Tiger? She's not as risky as I thought. She has some built-in, like, not insurance, but she's just so well designed. Obviously, Nullify Immune is massive, and then it also fits her design with the Furies. The stream got a little frustrating there at the end, just with some like animation issues and some AI stuff dealing with on the CCP server. So I'm trying not to let that color it, because I do think she's incredibly fun. Like there was a point in the stream where I was like, she's one of the most fun champions I've played in a while. But then I remembered, Shocker and Kushala and Diablo and stuff like that. She's great. I actually really, really like her. I don't think she's going to be like the next Tigra or Doom, right? Where you're just using them everywhere. But I see a path for her to do well in Battlegrounds. I don't know about War. I'm curious to see how that goes. I think there's a lot of skill expression. I kind of compared her to a puzzle. Like a really well-made puzzle that you're trying to figure out. If and when things go wrong, it's because maybe you didn't fully understand the puzzle yet. So I really do like her. I think she's a really good addition to the contest. I'll tell you, I had played her before I did my general tier list because I wanted to, have that come from experience of playing her. And today kind of confirmed a lot of my positive thoughts and helped alleviate some of my concerns about like kind of the dangerous, risky play style. But I don't think I would change my ranking of her at all. So I will be doing the Battlegrounds tier list. The updated Battlegrounds tier list will be coming out this weekend. I've recorded all of it except for White Tiger. I did want to wait till after today. And then all of my kind of thoughts on her entering the contest are in the general tier list with the spreadsheet there. So I would check those out. Aiden, I'm a fan of Offensive Kindred. Yeah, and Grass, dude. Grass did some really cool videos showing Kindred in high tier war, or higher tier war. It's not tier 1, I don't think. It might have been. But it was like tier 2, and Grass is obviously a phenomenal player. So yeah. What's up, JJ? How you doing, bud? All right, let's do we'll do one more round here. And Mital, what's up, bud? You just pulled White Tiger? Huge congrats. Yeah, if I knew I would pull White Tiger, I would buy today's deal. I just also know that there's a 0.1% chance of that happening. So I know. You got it, Wayne. You got it, bud. And then it's time. I also think that she's one of these champions that, I mean, time will tell with all of them, right? We're going to play them a lot, and over the months, we'll figure out uses and stuff. I think it's even more poignant, I think is the word, with her. She appears so simple, but there's so much skill expression in playing her, as far as like learning her and things like that. I had a couple animation issues too, which I did not love. Oh wow, this is a nice account. Okay, we're getting rid of that. No, let's watch me die hilariously to the bullseye. Let's watch me die hilariously to the bullseye and to the onslaught. Let's watch me die to both of them. They got rid of my bullseye and my onslaught. What's up, Maverick? Cheers to you, bud. Cheers to you, buddy. Odysseus, her damage field susceptible. White Tiger? Yeah. One of the things for me was that her SP2 is not like an indit, best I can tell. Or it's not an indit, they're not at like 50% health in Battlegrounds and you're ending it with the special 2. We'll see. Maybe I'll be wrong there. I think the fight's continuing on. And so I think that's kind of adding up. And then the one of the special ones. And then this is where I think a lot of that skill expression is going to come into play, is how quickly can you run through it. Like Kip showed that clip in Alliance chat. I feel comfortable saying all that. And just watch how quickly he runs through it all and utilizes the power steal and the unblockable. So I think that a lot of that's going to be skill expression. I enjoy both as champions so much. I think Ma made a lot of sense to pick anyway, I think. But I definitely foreseen Ma and Diablo in a little bit, but they're good. I like them. Greetings from Puerto Rico. What's up, Omal? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get that Joe out to protect our Ma. Sassy is our guard dog. Our guard Sassy is gonna guard Ma. That's how we're gonna play this. So we'll try to get that Joe out. Although I guess there's the Spider Ham there too. Didn't think that one through so well, did I? And then let's see here. I've been enjoying using Iceman a lot. Let's use Iceman. Kindred better not be Cold Snap immune. I need to do that. That's what I plan to do for next season. If everything goes the way I think it should go, I will be taking Battlegrounds much more seriously again starting next season. So you should see me doing much better. And I'm going to print out these tough defenders and all their immunities, because I can never remember them all like right off the top of my head. All right, come on, dude. Throw your special one for me. Come on, Kindred. Come on, dude. There you go. Oh, no, you need to let me punish it, though. What the heck was that all about? I guess I was late. Now I gotta stay away. Stay away. Alright. Now, you know what? When I did the Kindred video on how to fight him, I noticed that there were some champions, and it's just animation, that have much more trouble punishing his special. And I have a feeling that Iceman is one of them. So this was a fun way to find that out. We're gonna go for the kill here. I know that the atrophy or whatever it's called will kick in, but hopefully we can finish him off. Are you kidding me right now? You've got to be kidding me. Special did 4% damage. I mean, Odysseus, I'm trying to convince people that Iceman's damage isn't bad. I'm not trying to convince people that his damage is amazing. I'm just trying to convince him. I thought I did, dude. I thought I did. Did I use it too early? Is that what happened? I used the special too early? All right. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Yeah, I used it too early. Okay, that makes me feel better because I was like, his damage isn't amazing, but it's not bad. Jesus. All right. This is what happens when you take a couple seasons off from Battlegrounds. Like all this little stuff that you've had stored up, almost as muscle memory, just fades away. This is what I get for spending Christmas with my family. What kind of MCoC player am I, you know? This guy does not want to die. He's been taking lessons from Kindred. Should have gone to another special too. I use a special 6%. Okay. Oh, that's good to know, man. That's good to know. Like I said, this is like the rust of taking 2 seasons off. Showing for sure. Do I think Kushal or White Tiger are better in terms of utility and damage? Kushal. Yeah, Kushala. But I think that's what she was designed to do. Like, but I also know Kushala way better, so I don't wanna over. Oh, shoot, I'm not thinking. Let's see. I'm probably gonna have a lot of trouble getting my poisons to stay on here. Actually, yeah, I didn't think this through at all. Alright. I created a very long fight for myself. Yeah. I did. I Okay, I'm just not playing anymore. That was fun. That was a good time. So cheers to my opponent. I mean, whatever. I clearly did something. They probably were winning that round anyway. Kushal is probably a stronger attacker, but she definitely is. It's more meta. You know, the way they now have the streamer chat, it's like the very last comment, you can't see all of it. There's like this big heart in the way. In case like I wanted to heart, I guess the comment. Let's see what that ad goes. Like, woo, yay. Sorry, the game is frustrating me at the moment. That happened a lot yesterday too, where I'm just holding block. The game's reading it as a reparry. I literally am just holding block. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just blocking. Are we getting a new tournament soon? So Nick, I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry to say this. I don't think so, man. They take so much time, and I love putting them on. And I actually had an amazing tournament put together for January. Like, the names that were in it were names people had been wanting in combination with everyone that you guys loved from the previous year. I was so excited about it, but I really took that time off with my family and looked at like, what do I want to do with my channel? What sort of content can I regularly get out? What do people seem to be enjoying? And that all added up to like, as amazing as the tournaments are, I just can't, at least not regularly. So I'm definitely not saying never. And I am working on a couple ideas that I think people will really like. And I think we could have a lot of fun with it because Battlegrounds is fun. And they were so much fun to put them on. So yeah. Anyways, I got to call it quits, guys, because I don't want to break my phone. I don't want to break my computer. And, you know, maybe I'm repairing and just not realizing it. I don't want to blame the game for this. But this is 2 days in a row like this for me, and I'm not seeing y'all saying you're having the same problem. Actually, now someone's saying they're having the same problem in the chat. But my alliance mates aren't saying it or anything. So this, again, it might just be my Rust and Battleground showing, right? Because it is the toughest nodes, it is the toughest defenders. So you're more likely to make mistakes. Jacob, dude, if I forgot to say hi to you earlier, I apologize. I saw the hand. Thank you so much for being here, dude. I hope life is going wonderfully for you. It's always cool to interact with you, even if it's brief on the Discord server. I see you saying that. So thanks a lot for being here, man. Okay, so 8 other people are saying it's happened to them too. I don't want to get triggered on stream because I don't plan to continue for another hour. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. Amazing donation from OG Highland, always coming in strong, getting us started off well. Statman was here, Aiden, so many people, Odysseus, Kabam Kip, throwing down the information, helping people learn about White Tiger. I do think she's going to be powerful, guys. I do think she's going to be powerful. And Crimson Falcon, I've just now seen your comment. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We'll continue to have fun. Going to get some more videos out this week. Hope you're enjoying the tier list. If I hadn't said it, thank you so much for being here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.